I just wanted to do a quick video. I'm a mess. I know I totally look like crazy man in the woods kind of thing going, but I just wanted to share random, if anyone is interested in the extra biblical text, specifically the Wisdom of Solomon and the Gospel of Thomas. There's something I just wanted to share that I've learned. Regarding the Wisdom of Solomon, we have the KJV Septuagint translation, and I also discovered another translation called the CEV, which is just like the standard English translation. Now, in truth, the Wisdom of Solomon is the inspired word of God, and I think that's most recognizable in the Septuagint KJV translation. But the thing is that the text is so multidimensional, and there's messianic prophecy in there, but it not only talks about messianic prophecy with it covers the first coming of Jesus, the second coming of Yeshua, and within the same words, I believe it also applies to anyone who is sanctified in the blood of Christ, which the CEV translation covers. So that's how multidimensional the text is. And so it's really for everybody. And so I just wanted to put that out there. I do think people, our brethren should be reading the Wisdom of Solomon. And you can find an audiobook of the CEV on YouTube. I've been listening to that. I put it into my iTunes, and I love it. And it brings out some stuff that's not in the KJV that is valid, that is eerily valid. There's a mention of Enoch in there, and I don't know. I'm not going to get into these rabbit holes, but questions that I don't have answers to. But that's the deal with the Wisdom of Solomon. The KJV is definitely the superior translation, but these other translations, like the CEV, do reveal, whether accidentally, I think accidentally, they reveal a dimension of the text that is valid. So that's something to consider if anyone is interested in the Wisdom of Solomon. I want to say something about the Gospel of Thomas, because I finally finished reading the complete Gospel of Thomas, or at least the Coptic version of it. And my conclusion is this, and it's very sad because I don't think anybody really knows this. Number one, the Gospel of Thomas, in my opinion, given that we have sound doctrine in the Bible, is absolutely 100% the lost sayings of Jesus. I mean, there's things that are in the Bible, but those are the real lost sayings of Jesus in the Gospel of Thomas. You could, the translations might not sound very good in English, but those were definitely the sayings of Jesus, because there's stuff in there that very, stuff like we're talking about on this channel, or glorified light bodies, the condemnation of the wicked, being clothed in death. It's in the Gospel of Thomas. So, the thing is with the Gospel of Thomas is that the Gnostics took it over, so it has the Gnostic label on it. And Gnostics don't have sound biblical doctrine, so Gnostics don't know what they're reading. Christians are turned off by the Gnostic label on the Gospel of Thomas, so they just blow it off without reading the text or without having sound doctrine in the biblical canon. So it's totally thrown away. Nobody realizes that it's actually the words of Jesus. And the reason why the Gospel of Thomas has been mislabeled and mismatched is because, in reality, after Christ was crucified, the Apostle Thomas went to India. So that's why it has a kind of Eastern tone to it. but they're just sayings. It's not a gospel. It's not a story. They're just sayings of Jesus. And when you read the text and you have knowledge of the last days, you have knowledge of prophecy, you have sound biblical deep doctrine, these are definitely the sayings of Jesus. That the text is valid, and it's just lost in the Gnostic realm just by mistake, and nobody figures it out. So that's what I want to say about the Gospel of Thomas. People should be reading it, and there's only like a saying or two in there that kind of tripped me up. There's only like one or two, maybe three, that kind of tripped me up, but those are definitely the sayings of Jesus. And there's stuff in there that are not in our Bibles that definitely run parallel to sound biblical doctrine. Absolutely. And there's stuff that no one else can know. So I just wanted to share this stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. God bless you.